Hey y'all, you know how much I love hearing from y'all. The good and the bad and the ugly. I love hearing from you. And you know, I'm constantly saying, now send me a recipe that was your favorite in your family. And when y'all do that, I just love getting them and reading over them. Well, this recipe today is from Callie Dycus, D-Y-C-U-S. And we know where she's from. Oh, from Arkansas. So she says, hey, Paula, I'm from Arkansas, and this doodle cake was always a summer staple that my grandma made. I'm not sure where the silly name came from, but it is so easy, and I think everybody will love it. So, Kaylee, how can you not love a dump cake? Which is what this is. So I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of white sugar, and I'm just gonna whisk our dry ingredients together. I've got 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I don't get that little bit I wouldn't think would make a whole lot of difference. But by using a whisk on it, it's almost like sifting. It breaks it all up and just mixes your dry ingredients real good. So, the next thing we're gonna do is add 1 can, and I think 20 ounce, yeah, a 20 ounce can of crushed pineapple. And I'm not juice and all, Callie said. So I'm not even gonna use the mixer on this. I'm just gonna stir. And Callie says to mix it well. This kind of reminds me of one of my Better Than Sex cakes. Depends on how old you are, Susan.
I'm turning the big 7-0 this year.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did that 5 years ago.
Oh, you know where I'm
So
at.
I know where you're at, and so 70 is the new 50.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
What is 75 the new? 60. I'll take 60. All right. So how easy was this cake to put together? I mean, it doesn't even call for vanilla icing. I mean, vanilla flavoring. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put this in our prepared 13 by 9 by 2 pan. And when I say prepared, that means it's been sprayed and ready to greet the ingredients. All right, so Callie, you tell me to put this in a 350 degree oven, preheated, for 30 to 35 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, our what is this? What is this cake called? Doodle cake. Doodle cake. And thank you, Kaylee, for sending us this recipe. I'm melting the butter now because Kaylee says to frost this cake as soon as it comes out of the oven. So I'm melting my sugar. I'm melting my butter. And then I'm gonna add, was this 1 can, Teresa, or?
It's 2/3 cup.
Okay, but it's not a can.
No.
Okay, we're using 2/3 of a cup of sweetened condensed milk. So I'm gonna pour that in. You know, you could you could put sweetened condensed milk on things that birds leave, and I swear it'd be good. It just makes everything better. Look at that butter. You see that butter melting into that? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. All right, let's see. She doesn't tell us to poke holes in it, does she?
No, and that's what I was wondering too, but it just seems like it must sink into it.
You know what? I may just hit it with the end of a spoon, a circular spoon. All right, I just added 1 cup of sugar, 2/3 a cup of sweetened condensed milk, 1 stick of butter, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of coconut, shredded coconut, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And it said melt butter, then add sugar and milk, boil for 3 minutes. Remove from heat and add vanilla and coconut and spread on cake while hot. I should have had this done a few minutes ago. Right? Because that cake is cooling as we speak. So this is what I'm gonna do. We'll have to find the right spoon. Okay, this is right. It has a round. I'm just gonna poke a few holes. Just to make sure. Oh my gosh, look how moist that is. Holy camoly. I'm not gonna do many, because it is delicious. Look, it's got nice and thick. So now I'm gonna add our coconut, and that was 1 cup. Now it's boiling good. All right, and now our vanilla. And I know I've told y'all about my newest product for the store is this wonderful, wonderful vanilla extract. And it's so incredible. I might not even be making my own vanilla flavoring anymore.
Well, we just did a giveaway where you
Yes, we did do a giveaway.
Your,
Did we hear from?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I wish our cake was a little bit hotter. I dropped the ball on that one. Wow. I am glad I put a few holes in it. Maybe I'll catch a little bit of that icing in the center. This looks wonderful. It's like a pineapple cake with a cooked icing on top. And there's little pieces of brown in there where the butter was starting to turn brown for us. I like that, Kaylee. I like seeing that. See? That's from the butter.
Did you get all of it?
I got all of it. Best I could, sister.
I'm always scared to pull your.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my little Davis. Ow. That is hot icing. My little Davis comes into my kitchen, Jamie and Brooks, third little boy, and he says, Gigi, hot cake, hot cake. I could squeeze his little head off. By hot cake, he means a cake that's got birthday candles lit in it. So to him, that's a hot cake. I think it's cute. All right. Should we cut a little piece or should we wait? She doesn't say. So, I'm gonna cut it. I went and grabbed me a small paper plate. That way I'm not as tempted to cut a big piece, you know what I mean? Oh, holy camoly. every bit of that on my plate. Oh, it's coming out so good. Y'all get y'all a fork. Oh my goodness, the icing is like almost, not chewy's the word, but it just has substance to it, for lack of a better word. Teresa, get your fork, honey, and bring
No
Eddie.
sweets for me.
Oh,
No sweets for me.
she's in Lent. You know,
So make Eddie.
I'm Baptist. And that's working out pretty good for me right now. Whoa. Kaylee, thank you so much, honey, for sharing your grandmother's recipe with the rest of us, because it's out of this world. And so easy to make. Thank you, Kaylee.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.